Good morning, everyone. It's Jay Dollywell with Super Patch. I'm so glad we're getting a chance to chat today. I'm absolutely excited to present to you the enhancements to our already amazing comp plan. Ladies and gentlemen, as you know, compensation plans are really the backbone of sustainable and growing businesses in network marketing. And over time, we always want to make sure that our field is enjoying the benefits of the success that we're having, that we're all on the same team, all working toward the same success. And the enhancements that we have in mind for you and that we're implementing are absolutely mind blowing. I think they're absolutely going to take our comp plan to the last percentile of payouts in this industry. And there's some key components to this that I'm going to review with you in this video. But just to give you an overview before we get started, we're adding new bonuses, right? To enjoy increased bonus opportunities, they recognize your leadership, hard work, and help you maximize your earnings. So we're adding new bonus types and new bonus levels. We're optimizing organizational stability with the 60% rule. Before, as you know, in the executive levels, there was a 40% rule. But to ensure a more balanced and stable organization, we're implementing a 60% rule, taking some of the pressure off to foster sustainable and long-term success. This is to help you build continuously and reward you continuously for the hard work that you're doing. We're looking at greater payout and depth. So earn more from the depth of your organization with increased payouts and percents and levels that have never existed in our plan before. Again, to help you not only grow your team, but to realize the rewards from the depth of your team. And as always, we have our events and trips, which are above and beyond our comp plan. And those are all based on your growth, on the team's growth, how your team is growing, your team members. And what it gives us is an opportunity to come together, celebrate, connect with other top performers in the company, learn from leaders, and celebrate your success and everyone's success in style, in fun, in some of the best locations in the world. And obviously, we want to talk about recognition and celebration. So we have multiple events, national events, international events organized, and continue to deliver on those, whether they're Europe, whether they're North America, even coming in different countries. We're going to be there, and we're going to hope that you're going to be there with us to celebrate our growth and success. Beyond that, we're looking at multiple ways to build your volume, to help you grow beyond the standard revenue models and the revenue volume that exists in network marketing, right? In network marketing, we have typically three volume channels. One is, at enrollment, people get kits and packs they bring on board. There's smart ship revenue, and there's customer revenue. What we've added is our CapEx volume, where we're going to rely on mass media marketing to help us build another revenue line, another volume line that can pay dividends, not just in the short term, but in the long term. And then also rank advancement bonuses. Climb the ranks more easily with our improved and facilitated structure, offering you more opportunities to advance and earn higher rewards as you build your business. All of these are going to play a key role in the enhancements that I'm going to share with you today. I think you're all going to be very, very happy and very, very excited as we step in to our second year, toward the end of our second year. And as I say before, the best is yet to come. So let me quickly share my screen here, and I'll get the new plan on the screen here, and we'll go through it thoroughly. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen, the compensation plan at a glance. And I think we've seen this more than once, the older version of it. So I'm going to start at the top, and I'm going to go all the way through. So we still have our fast start bonuses where you can earn up to $600. So you can earn the hat trick, which is $200. You can earn the all-star bonus, which is $400. To earn the hat trick, enroll 3 associates with eligible enrollment kits within your first 30 days of joining, and you get $200. Help those 3 people that you brought on board earn their own hat tricks, you earn another $400. That's right out of the gate. You got 60 days to do that. Some people are doing it in weeks. Some people are doing it in a month. Some people are doing it in 2 months. But this is a great way to start. We still have our business builder bonus. Earn 2 free 28 packs of patches of your choice when you and 3 personally enrolled associates are on a 2-pack smart chip. So you get on smart chip, you got 3 people on your front line on a 2-pack smart chip. Guess what? You get 2 free 28 packs of your choosing. the following month. This gives us product to sample, to share, to demo, all the things that can help drive our business. And then now we're adding a brand new bonus that's never been here before. It's called a driver bonus, and it pays out $200 a month. What do you have to do? At any point in time in one calendar month, enroll 3 people with an eligible enrollment kit, and you earn an extra $200 above the payout that's already associated with your rank or the spiffs or the product. So why is this important? This is important because it's just another way for us to drive the growth, drive the business, and reward you for doing things that are going to help you manage and grow your team. So we're very proud of this new bonus. I think it's going to be one of our more popular bonuses because once you get out of the fast track, out of the fast start bonus, what do you have? Now we have a driver bonus that you get rewarded as your team grows and for your participation in that growth. So let's get through this. We're still paying, as always, 25% commission on the retail sales and on your online cart. So when somebody buys something, you get 25% of that sale price, right? So same as always, people love it. There's people earning thousands and thousands of dollars on a monthly basis who are focused on customer acquisition and customer sales. It's a fantastic payout. Personal volume for qualification on a month-to-month level, $90 at associate pricing or $120 online personal customer sales, right? So either get 2 orders online at $60 or getting a smart ship for $90 and you're qualified for all your downline commissions, right? And this is net of any returns and exchanges. Obviously, we always want to make sure that we're on the right side of that. Now, small little addition we've made to some of the naming. So before we used to have something called qualified associates, where you had 2 active associates in the front line. We're actually changing that to senior associate because the word qualified, people are getting mistaken with whether they're qualified for the month or in their rank. So we're going to change it to senior associate. So from qualified associate to senior associate. We think it's a great name. I think it fits more in line with the nomenclature of the different ranks that we have, right? So that's fantastic. We've also added 2 new ranks of president and global president. We've grown at such a meteoric rate. It's been absolutely phenomenal. We actually needed to add more ranks because we have people at MVP already reached 3-star MVP, now on their way to the next rank, right? And so this is all because of the success to date and the growth that we've seen, right? So we have to allow for that growth and have to keep building programs and opportunities in the compensation plan for those people that are doing those things, right? There's been a modification to the rank advancement bonuses as well, and I'll get to that in a second. The qualifying volume here, you're going to see total group qualifying volume. All the products have same the qualifying volume as before. Nothing's changed on that. But before we had another line that was maintenance of the volume. We've done away with that. There's one qualifying number. It's the same every month. So 540 on the senior associates, 3,000 on team leader, 11,000 on director, 33,000 on managing director, 99,000 on VP, 270 on the RVP, 800 on the NVP, 2.5 million on the president, 6.5 million on the global president. And what this means is you know every month what it is. The part that's going to make this so exciting for so many of us is the 60% rule. Before, there's a 40% rule that kicked in at vice president. We've put everything at 60%, every rank at 60%. This is going to give you the trust, the flexibility, and the buffer to grow your team and to sustain it and to build a team in the right way and not lose out on rank payouts because of that 40% rule. And the reality is, our objective always is to pay the volume, is to pay the work, right? Our comp plan theory and philosophy is real simple. If you're doing the work, you got to get paid, right? And so we always want to facilitate that in the best possible way, in a sustainable way. Sustainability is absolutely key, right? We got to be able to pay the maximum amount for the long run. As you guys know from my many talks, this company doesn't have a 5-year plan. We have a 5-generation plan. We want to make sure that our field is engaged with us, trusts us, and we're doing the right thing with them together, that we're all doing the right thing at the right time. But your economic rewards, you can see them and really enjoy them as we go through. So there's a change in the rank advancement bonuses, right? The number of months to achieve, slight change on those, but the rank advancement bonuses are 100 at team leader, 150 at director, 500 at managing director, 2,000 at VP, 5,000 at RVP, and 10,000 at MVP, 50,000 at president, and 100,000 at president. What we're going to do, because we're starting this in September 1, for team leaders and directors and managing directors, we're going to keep the previous rank advancement bonuses in place for the month of September. The other ones are changing in September, but for team leader, for director, and managing director, we're going to start these ones in October. We're going to hold the previous ones as they are for the month of September. There's another small change. Months allowed to achieve 3, 5, 9, 12, 18, 24, 36, 40. This is how many months from enrollment that an associate has to achieve that rank. And then how many consecutive months needed are here. So for team leader, you need to get that once. Director, you need to get it once. Managing director, you need to get it once. For vice president, you got to hit that 99,000 3 months. The 270, you got to hit it 3 months. The RVP, you got to hit it 3 months. The president, you got to hit it 3 months. And the global president, you got to hit it 3 months. And this is to build sustainability and scalability in our business, right? What does it mean? You're still getting paid on the volume. And the rank advancement is to be a nice little reward for achieving it, right? And that expectation from me to you and from you to me is that we're all on the same team building consistently for the long run. All the bonuses get paid out in one shot right up to VP. The VP payment rank advancement bonus is paid over 2 times, RVP over 2 times, MVP over 2 times, the president over the 9 times, and global president over 12 times. What this does at the higher ranks is it smooths out that income, right? It's not a situation of one big hit and then the next month the rank advancement bonus is already paid out. It's not there. What this does is it is an incremental growth, an incremental addition to the monthly payouts, which avoids the spikes, because the spikes are dangerous, right, ladies and gentlemen? What we don't want are people having the euphoria of a big hit and then not knowing that the volume is going to be there next month. What this does is it streamlines it, it maintains it for a longer period of time, and they get to see the success and the growth of their team while they're still getting a piece of the rank advancement bonus. So that's fantastic. Now let's get into the levels. Nothing in the top 5 level payouts has changed. It's exactly the same as it was before. Okay, which is absolutely amazing. So you got your 4% level bonus and you got your enrollment bonus. The enrollment bonus goes up to 11% and 6%. So starting at team lead, you're earning 15% on the front level and 10% on the second level. Level 1, enrollment bonus goes from 6% to 11%. And level 2, the enrollment bonus is 6% across the board. This allows for strategic placement, is available for all personal enrollees within your organization to earn the applicable enroller bonus. This means that if you recruit somebody and put them somewhere in your organization, you're always going to get that level 1 enroller bonus on that person. This allows for team building. It allows you to reward those that are working. It helps you build organizational structure and still get rewarded for it. Once we get to managing director, we still have the unlimited depth bonus, 2% of BV to the next MD. Nothing's changed on that. Now let's get to some exciting things, ladies and gentlemen. At the vice president level, before we used to have 1 generation, we're going to open up a 2nd generation to that right away. So that's another 3% generation that's going to go deeper into the organization. We're also adding a 1% executive super bonus on organizational BV of 1%. So if somebody is a VP earning, volume of 99,000 TGQV on a monthly basis, at the end of the year, just this 1% is almost $8,000 extra. Just this 1%. Plus, this 3% is going to be way more money than it was before. So this is a massive income addition just at the VP level. That 1% at $99,000 a month in TGQV is almost extra $8,000 a year. Plus, the 3% generational bonus at Gen 2 is above and beyond that. So I could see this being anywhere from a $10,000 to $12,000 raise for our VPs. Absolutely phenomenal. Now let's go to regional VPs. Okay, regional VPs used to get the first two generations. We're going to open up the third generational volume at 3% of BV, plus an extra 1.5 on their organizational BV. This 1.5 at RVP attainment for a year is almost $30,000 extra just on the 1.5. That extra generational bonus of 3% is going to add even more money to the pot. So this is anywhere between a $30,000 to $45,000 increase over the year. Continuously. Month in, month out, you're going to earn that extra money. Now we get to MVP. Everything is exactly the same, but we're adding a 2% executive super bonus. This is 2% on their organizational BV over the year. If somebody is an MVP qualified every month, just at $800,000 for the month, they're going to earn an extra $115,000 minimum extra that year. This is a phenomenal push into the comp plan, into the depths of the organization that we want to reward. Now let's go to president. This is one of our new ranks, one of our new higher ranks. It's going to be everything that the MVP has, including the 2% organizational BV. They still get the share of the 1% BV, the MVPs, global presidents, and presidents share the global pool of that. But the president is going to get now a monthly CEO bonus of $10,000 every month that they're paid qualified. What we want to do is we want to push and drive, incentivize our top leaders to keep building, to keep showing their team how to grow, right? The requirements for this is leadership. The requirements for this are an MVP and one RVP at $2.5 million in TGQV. And we've got a couple of leaders so close to this. I think in the next 30, 60 days, we're going to have our first president. And then our ultimate rank is global president. Exactly the same percents and levels, but the CEO bonus goes to $20,000 a month. And there's a global president bonus, which is another 1% of BV. This is a massive, massive payout that we want to contribute to the people that are helping us build our team. And I think everybody in an organization has an opportunity to reach the highest possible ranks. We've streamlined things. We've made it easier to earn money. We've made it more sustainable. We pay out deeper. We pay out more. We put a 60% rule in to stabilize your income. So 1 month it might fluctuate, but the 60% is going to allow you to keep that rank payout. This is what we want to do. Now add to this our CapEx program, which is industry shaking and revolutionizing everything that we do in this industry, but how we get customers and share that revenue and share that volume and build a customer-centric business. Our fantastic trips. We've got a contest right now going to Cancun, new packages coming out with travel points. We've got a leadership trip planned to Istanbul. These are all ours for the enjoying, the taking, and maximizing the enjoyment and benefit for ourselves. And I want nothing more than every single associate to reach for the stars, to reach for the moon, and say, hey, I'm going to win, and I'm going to change my economic opportunity with Super Patch. Because, ladies and gentlemen, we have some amazing, amazing advantages that other companies do not have. Our comp plan is going to be like that 9th advantage. Our comp plan is in the top 99th percentile of comp plans in this organization, of this industry. I'm sorry. What we're willing to pay out and what we are going to pay out is incomparable. What does it pay on? It pays on volume. It pays on a thriving team, but it pays for sustainability, right? Some of our amazing leaders have been in different organizations where they've had to build and there's been upheavals and changes. We want to avoid that. We want to avoid that. If we're going to change our comp plan, we want it for the better. And that's what we've delivered on this for you for today. So I'm very excited to share this with you. Thank you for watching this. Please share this with your team so they have a deep understanding. I'm going to be emailing out this one pager to everyone to have. but I'm so excited about this. Can't wait to celebrate all of your success with you. Talk to you very, very soon. Have a wonderful day, everyone.